Welcome back everyone to Llamas Creations DIY. My name is Tammy. Today I'm participating in the Easter Around the World collaboration. It's where a whole bunch of us crafters get together and we're going to show you Easter around the world. Plus there's a giveaway. More on that to come. So I'm starting off with this plate that I've had in my stash. I believe it held pillar candles on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the entire plate a coat of Mod Podge. The top and the rim around the bottom. Now I really didn't need to do the inside of this bowl plate with the Mod Podge because I don't end up painting it, but I did it anyways. Now taking my Parisian Grey Folk Art chalk paint, I'm going to paint the entire rim, one good coat. And then taking some brown acrylic paint, I'm going to blend it in while the gray paint is still wet. And I just do the rim around on the bottom of the bowl. While that's drying, I've got a couple of skewer sticks, a part of a garden tag, and an end to another paint stick. What I'm going to do is cut off the tip of that tag, sand it down because the edges were pretty sharp, and then we're going to paint everything with this brown paint. And I only use 2 skewers. I believe this is burnt umber acrylic paint. Then, I didn't realize I wasn't recording, but what I did is I took a terracotta pot that was broken and I put it into the bottom of the plate, and then I filled around it with some potting soil all the way around, and I even put some on the inside as well to hold it all down into place. Now taking the tag that we just made, I'm going to write into my words, "He is risen," and then go over it with my white paint marker. Taking some hot glue, I'm going to add some to this stick. Put my sign on top of it, and then taking the 2 skewer sticks, I'm going to glue them together like a cross. Then I take some more of that gray Parisian paint and lightly dry brush over top of the sign, the stick it's on, and also the cross. Next, what I'm going to do is taking this greenery that I had in my stash, I'm going to glue 3 of them onto the side of a tumbling tower block. And then I'm also going to glue some of these grassy leafy things in there as well. Trimming off where I need to. And then I'm going to trim off the ends, of course. And then I'm going to take another tumbling tower block and glue it right on top of it, squishing them together. And I do the same thing with my sign and my cross. Then, moving the soil around, I'm going to place in my 3 items. I will have everybody's channel listed in my description box down below, along with the playlist. And if you haven't guessed it yet, there is a giftaway. All you have to do is comment on everybody's post or everybody's video their secret word, and I'll let you know my secret word in a little bit. Now, taking these rocks that I had painted different colors, some gray, some brown, some black, some a mixture, I'm just going to place them all around. And then I have these morning glory seeds for flowers. I'm going to take them and plant them all around this little dish. Don't forget to go and check everybody out and comment their secret word for your chance to enter this giveaway. There is a bunch of stuff. There's a gift basket, there's 3 Amazon gift cards. You do not want to miss this. Please go and check everybody out. When you're done planting your seeds, this project is done. If I would have had grass seed, I would have planted grass seed in there instead of flowers, but I like the flowers. We'll see if they grow. Not quite sure if they will, but hey, it's worth a try. I love this, and I hope you like it too. On to the next craft. I have these 3 pieces. They came attached something like this with a base and a back. I had 3 of them left over in my stash. I got them from a garage sale. I had my husband take them apart because they were nailed in through the bottom and the sides, so they were hard to take apart. And then all I had left to do is take off the little hangers on them. Then, using my hand sander, my electric sander, I'm going to sand everything down, including 2 of the base pieces. Excuse me. Now, taking some wood filler, I'm going to fill in all the holes that will be seen when this is all put together. And when using wood filler, you want to make sure you smooth it out the best you can, so when you're sanding, there's not much left over. If you're new to my channel, coming over from someone else's channel, I'd like to say welcome, and I'm so happy that you've stopped by. If you could, and you like seeing what I'm making and would like to see more, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, and don't forget that bell. Now, after I glued those 2 pieces together, I'm going to use my electric sander and sand all the dry bits off from that wood filler. Taking some wood glue, I'm going to put a bead along the back of this base, spread it out with my fingers. Yeah, I use my fingers. They get sticky, but it's all good. And then taking 2 of the back pieces, I'm going to air nail them into place, just using my air nailer. Taking the front piece, I'm going to line it up on the front where I want it. I'm going to flip it over, and then using a pencil, I'm going to draw just on the inside so I know where to place the glue to glue it on. Again, using some construction glue, spreading it out, and this one I use some hot glue as well. If you're a returning subscriber, I would like to say thank you for always coming back. I truly, truly appreciate it. I'm working on getting to 1,000 subscribers. I'm a little bit far away, but not that far. It's workable. So thank you for that and always coming back. Now, taking some popsicle sticks, I cut off the little round ends, measured as far up as I wanted to go, and then I'm just drawing out kind of like an angled curve on the one, and then using it, I'm going to trace it and cut out another one. Now, using another popsicle stick, I'm going to cut it down, and then with my pencil, just draw in another kind of a curve. And then again, I use that to make another one, so that I have 2 of each. Taking some more popsicle sticks, I use the end of another one to trace around the curve. I cut it out, and I make 3 this size, and then I make 2 longer ones with. Now, setting it all up, we're going to glue everything down. Gluing down the 2 front pieces with hot glue. And then we're going to glue the 2 side pieces on the front. And then I just continue gluing everything down. We've got the windows on top and the other 2 doors on the sides. If you haven't guessed it yet, we're making a church. Now it's time to paint. Using my sheepskin folk art chalk paint, I'm going to paint the base of this, the front of this, and the back of this with this color. Sorry, a little tongue-tied. And then I'm going to paint all the windows, the doors, and the edges of this, where all that nice detail is, with this brown paint. And I believe, again, it's burnt umber. I'm going to paint the base black. For now, it's just the base color. Just 1 good coat of black. And then taking some gray Parisian, I'm going to heavily dry brush over top of the base. Excuse me. If you hear noises in the background, my dog's walking around and the bunny's hopping around in his cage. Now, taking my sandpaper, I'm going to sand all around the edges and on the front of my church, just to make it look a little bit older and a little more like it's been in the weather for a while. And then I also dry brush over some more of the burnt umber paint over top of the front and along the edges. I had this, it's like a stir stick, wooden stir stick, cut 2 pieces off, and I'm going to make a cross out of it, and then also paint that with the burnt umber paint as well. Now I glued on already the cross, and I picked out 3 pretty dazzled things from Totally Dazzled, and then these cute little gems from Cobeads. I'm going to use those as the door handles, and the other gems on top are already glued on along with the cross, and I just used hot glue. And then I took some, my paintbrush was still wet with the sheepskin, so I did the cross to make it come out a bit, and then I did the base a little more with this color because I found it was still a little too dark, and then I dry brushed over top of the doors, and when you're done that, this church is done. I love it. I hope you like it too. Now I know you're waiting for my secret word, so my secret word is gift card. Yes, gift card. Don't forget to comment that down in my comment section, and don't forget to check out everybody else's video and comment their secret word in their comment sections. I would like to thank CJ for pulling this all together and for doing such a wonderful job on everything. I hope everybody has a wonderful Sunday, and we will see you again next time. Bye.